Welcome back to Miss Joan Uncut with me, your host, Miss Joan, back with another video. And you know I came to talk my shit, right? Before I do, I want to go ahead and thank all my new subscribers for subscribing. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you all my members and new members. And you know I be talking my ish over there in the members. And shout out to all my day ones, real ones. Y'all know y'all been here from the beginning, and I appreciate you. You know how we do over here, baby. Okay, we spectate. We do not participate in any drama of any kind. And with that being said, we're gonna get into it. Now, listen. I know I've been gone for a little couple days. I had to deal with family. So as I come back to YouTube, to my surprise, child, I see Kimmy is live. So I haven't been over there in a while. So let me go ahead and check it out. And baby, when I say that was a chit chat, that chit chat was motherfucking chit chatting. It was chit chatting, okay? It definitely was. I actually enjoyed the live. It was very laid back, chill, and baby Sip had a lot to say. So on this live, pretty much Big Homie jumped up on the panel and he told us how he really felt, okay? He went ahead and told us exactly what it is he felt and how he felt, okay? And we're going to get into it. Okay, so the live was going on for a good little minute before the homie jumped up there. And baby, when he jumped up there, he had a lot to say. So I want to go ahead and address, I am very aware that Big Homie has a restraining order on Jag, that Jag is dodging, child. She is pretty much doing everything possible from getting that restraining order. Jag, you should have left the man alone and you shouldn't have put out that nasty ass tape. Now, I ain't seen it, but I heard it and I'm pretty sure it's nasty. Okay. And so I just want to, I'm going to keep an eye on that. So what I want to go ahead and go into is while he jumped on the panel, right? They started to ask him questions. And in these questions, now listen, as I'm listening to this in the beginning, I was not taking any notes. I was just enjoying it. But as he got to talking, I said, maybe I do need to take some notes because I'm run down. Baby, it was a lot. So pretty much he claimed, okay, so this is all from Big Homie's mouth. This is after the breakup. Now, y'all remember how I said a few times, like how he pretty much did not really like this lady and how he really did not love this lady like that. And baby, let me tell you something. The way he talked about her, granted, I understand why he does have a right to drag her, right? She didn't put out the sex tape. She didn't sit out here and set all these allegations against him. So I get that, okay? I get it all. But baby, sometimes how a person talk about you and how they express, it comes out. And when I started to listen, I noticed, baby, oh yeah, this might be a little tea right here. So I was like, bingo, I got action. So I went ahead and took some notes. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into these notes, okay? So it pretty much was like going on, and they asked him how the sex was between him and Jag. And he pretty much says that they rated it, right, from like 1 to 10. He rated the sex with Jaguar Wright a 6, child. Baby, a 6. And I was like, oh. And everybody was like, oh, okay. And then he goes on to say, baby, I ain't gonna lie, this tickled me a little. He goes on to say that about pretty much like Jag is very self-conscious. Jag wore a bodysuit, a spandex body shaper, should I say, with a robe. The robe that Kimmy gave her went to the bedroom when they will have sex, child. And he was like, she was so insecure about her body, pretty much like they would get it on with that body shaper. And I said, this lady got the audacity up here to be talking about everybody else, and she up here strapped, sucked in, can't breathe, and trying to get her back blown out, and she worried about what we saying about her, not about The man that's gonna say the things about her. Mm-hmm. Okay, but I digress. So then pretty much they go and talk about the CBD oil. Now I wasn't really sure if I wanted to touch on this, but as they were talking, it did lead to a very interesting conversation. So it started off that how Jag used CBD oil to stimulate herself down there, okay? To stimulate. Because it came out that she got dry desert wolf pussy. Okay, that's what they said. That's not what I said. I'm just telling you what they said. Okay, they said she can't get moist down there. Now I know y'all like, why is she doing commentary on this? But stick it out. Y'all should know by now, and if you don't know, you will learn. It's gonna all come together. Okay. So I'm like, baby, child, we did not need to know that. But as the conversation went on, right? It went on to lead how they were asking him, like, was you doing anything to get her going, stimulated, any foreplay? And he like, foreplay? Why the hell would I do foreplay? She didn't deserve foreplay. And Kimmy was up there like, yeah, that's probably why she didn't get moist down there. You gotta stimulate her. He like, hell no, she ain't worth it. Child, listen. Let's go ahead and talk about, since we're talking about that, how we learned that the whole time that Big Homie and Jag was together, they only was intimate 4 times. Not 4. Not 4 times. 4 times. You got to say the 4. I said, so all that talking about her back getting blown out. All that, we know Jag exaggerate, but Jag was out here trying to make it seem like they was little bunnies just humping every and anywhere, and it comes out 4 times, not 4. 4. I know how to speak proper. Okay, 4. I said, well, damn, that's it. All that time, I guess too, if you was up here wrapped up like a mummy. Trying to have sex. Y'all know I'm a fool. Y'all know I'm a fool. So in the middle of him talking pretty much about how she can't get moist down there was some women in the chat that was like, hey, homie, you need to kind of back up on, like, because he was talking about because she's old, she's washed up, oh, child. Then he went in. Okay, listen. Y'all know how messy I can get. Lean in. Then he went in to say about her head game is subpar. Pretty much, he said she did all her magic tricks in her younger years, because now she ain't even good at that. Jag, girl, all that shit you be talking, that big mouth you have, you telling me you can't suck you a peen, girl? Really? I'm a little disappointed in that, girl, because as much shit you talk, I would think you could suck a soul out of a man. I mean, how you got all these men out here doing all this weird shit for you, but girl, I don't know what's keeping them around. It ain't personality. I know that much. Okay, but for a minute, I was actually starting to feel bad for her, because to hear how someone who you were with finally discuss to the public or to a person, let alone someone you're not even friends with anymore, about how they truly feel about you. Like, they was talking about her Adidas shell toes and everything, which led me on to believe that he was clocking her from the moment she came into the door. But I digress. I'm gonna hold on to that, because I'm gonna leave that for my members. I'm gonna upload a video to my members expressing more about how I feel about this whole him, like how he spoke about it this evening. So I'm gonna leave that there. So then, baby, homie comes out to tell us that Jaguar Wright only owns 1 bra. Uno, not dos, not tres. Uno. She owns 1 bra. Girl, really? The audacity. One bra. All the free clothes you get from everybody, all the clothes people give you and donate to you and give to you because you ain't got shit and you only got one bra. The audacity. Every time somebody reveal more about Jag, it's just lower and lower. But okay. So then we go on to learn about them, bumping and grinding 4 times, and that's it. But then I will say Kimmy and Big Homie did go ahead to discuss how they had, recently, if you've been watching Jag, she is with now the guy who runs the Real Life Street Stars. And they discussed a little about that. And I did watch it. And they did mention how she pretty much looked like a dude. And I wanted to bring that up because, like, when you watch her at the table with this man, she got her little frohawk, okay? Her little frohawk. And she was like a fucking parrot, right? Everything this guy said, she repeated. He was like, oh, what we gonna get? I don't know. What we gonna get? Oh, we about to take us a shot. I don't know. We gonna take us a shot? He will be like, the waitress or the waiter will be like, oh, what would you like? I don't know. What you think we should like? Like, she was acting like a dude. And the fact that they mentioned that on that panel tonight led me to believe I am not the only one who noticed it. If they noticed it, if I noticed it, y'all noticed it. Jag was up there acting like she was a stud, hun. A straight up stud. She had the pink in her hair. She had the matching black hoodie on like he had the black clothes on. See, y'all gonna start listening. Remember, I just made a post on my community wall saying where Jag was gonna go now that she was getting put out, and that bitch is back in Texas, and everybody, oh, she's back for her court date. She don't have nowhere else to go but Texas, child. Now let me tell you something. If Jag and TJ link back up, baby, videos is gonna be coming out like left and right. Because them two together make some good ass content. Okay. All right. So after they discussed that, he goes to explain pretty much like how he was turned off. So Kimmy asked, well, what was the moment that you knew like you were turned off from Jag? Like you just no longer was really interested in Jag. And Sipp goes to explain that it was really the moment that she first flipped on Kimmy. But then he also go ahead further to explain that it was the fact that I guess they would have arguments. I guess they had more arguments than sex because it was only 4 times they humped. Girl, that's a mess. Girl, that's a mess. But anyway, I digress. It goes on to say it was the way she would try to pretty much sun him in his own place. So what he was saying was like, I guess she would try to check him and put him in his place inside his own place. And he like, hell no, we won't go. Not over here, you will. And he pretty much said, yeah, when he had an opportunity, like I said, he took the way out. I knew it. He ain't looked back since, child. So, baby, okay, now look. Again, lean in, because I peeped something and nobody else caught it, but I caught it. So I want to go ahead and bring it to our attention. Okay. So what he also says is that Jag recently came out and was saying that how like she was talking to Day Day when she was out in Chicago with Big Homie, right? But then Big Homie comes out to say that he already knew that Jaguar Wright was talking to Day Day because he had her passcode. Y'all caught that, right? It ain't just me. He had her passcode, which means he went through her phone. That means he waited till she was in one of her long ass showers while she was on live or while she was asleep, because she looked like she sleep like a damn bear hibernating. That's just the look I get. I could be wrong because she don't barely sleep, and when she do, she look like she hibernating. I don't know. All I know is he had her passcode and he already knew that Jag was talking to Day Day. So then he drops, child. Then he drops. Okay. Lean on in one more time. Just one more time. Just one more. Sipp met some dude at Gino's. And this is the same man that Jag had picked her up from his place. And she admitted recently on her live that she hooked the man. She humped on that man. So Jag had this man meet another person with his significant other. And she told Big Homie the only thing that man ever did for her is take her out to dinner to come out. Jag humped on that man too. You know, the one who picked her up to take her to the airport and the hotel before she went back to Vegas. Now, I'm not surprised. We know Jag is a little thotty body. We know that. But the audacity that she had to do that in that man's face is bold as hell. That's how you know he from Mississippi and not Chicago. Because a Chicago nigga, honey, we would have heard about a police report. If a Chicago nigga would have went through her phone and seen that she was talking to Day Day and knowingly knew a man was coming to pick her up at his house, do y'all understand how bad that would have went? Y'all don't believe me? All right. When I say Jag blessed, something and somebody is covering her. Because the shit she be doing, that girl has no S. She gives no S at all. So then it was a person up on there by the name of Sarah on the panel as well. Baby, that was a whole long dramatic thing because they found out she's a troll. They thought she was somebody else. And she was up there. Girl, it was a mess. And I was like, child, she gonna end up pee-bombing you or something. You don't even know who she is, but I digress. She gets up there and she asked the homie, well, did you not know how Jag looked? You know, the little frohawk she had. Now I said frohawk, she didn't say that. But she said the everyday look, right? And homie goes to say that he thought it was just a temporary hairstyle that Jag wore. Sir, Jaguar Wright is literally all over YouTube. When you put in her name and real life street productions come up, guess how her hair is like when she's sitting next to Goomba? A damn little TWA, a teeny weeny afro. When you look at any of her videos while she is with TJ, how is Jag's hair? A teeny weeny afro. When you saw her up there talking to the crazy man over there, the one that Cat used to be over there with, because I ain't gonna say his name, because thou shalt not say that name. That's like saying the boogeyman. She had a teeny weeny afro. So you want us to believe, with all her pictures plastered on YouTube with that teeny weeny afro, you didn't know her ass wore a teeny weeny afro? I had to search myself just to make sure I wasn't tripping, because I'm like, maybe no. Every picture, even the ones when she was with Tasha K, when you Google her, she has a teeny weeny afro. And you didn't know that? Okay, I'll go along with it. Just for the sake of the content, child. Okay. So then it was mentioned that pretty much Jag can't walk right? And Kimmy goes to say Jag pretty much walked like a newborn baby. But then later on in the live, Big Homie goes to explain himself that like Jag can't even walk. So now I'm like, how is she walking? I want to see her walk. The next time one of y'all people decide y'all want to link up with Jag because you feel sorry for her and you want to be her ace boon cool, can one of y'all record her walking? I want to see this heifer walk because she got a lot of mouth on her. So I want to see how her knees touch and her feet it pivots. I'm just curious. I mean, I'm a little messy. I can't help it. I want to see it. I want to see this heifer walk. So then pretty much how it, like, for me is summed up, they go to mention because, you know, Jag is now back in Texas. that TJ really is still in love with Jag. So I wanted to ask y'all if y'all can drop down in my comment section below and let me know, because I have been gone a few days. Can y'all direct me to a video? Where am I missing this that TJ still in love with Jag? I want to know. Do y'all think this? Is she? Because y'all good. I would say that about my subscribers. Y'all are really good for pointing things out and keeping me honest and keeping me on my toes. So I'm going to need one of you wonderful, fabulous people to let me know. Is it true? Have y'all seen it? Can y'all direct me where to go? I want to see this for myself, child. Because I know you lying. So pretty much this live sums it up, where it was just pretty much about him up there just telling us a lot of personal information about Jag. Now, granted, I understand, right? Because in a way, he does have a right. She didn't put out the sex tape. She didn't sold it to people. She didn't made all these allegations. She didn't lied on this man. So yeah, he does have a right to express how he feel. It was just the way he went about it. Like, I'm very observative. So like when I was listening, I'm like, this sounds like this was collected ammo. Right. This is like the moment she walked through his door, he was like scanning her up and down, peeping how she was moving, and was just keeping a file in his memory that if this bitch ever betrays me, this is the shit I'm going to say. But I digress. It was a good live. I enjoyed it. I just wanted to be petty and make this video. That's all. But it was very interesting. Okay. It was very, very interesting to get kind of like how he truly felt about her, because for the last couple, weeks, he's been like throwing out crumbs, but tonight I feel like we got a nice in-depth information. The girl got one bra, y'all. I'm gonna need one of y'all Jag supporters to donate her some bras. That don't make no sense. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that lady titties need more than one bra. Okay, that lady titties need more than one bra. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's really all I had. I just wanted to be a little messy. I thought it was a very funny live. I enjoyed it. And I just thought, why not be petty? We all have a person in common, Jaguar Wright, that we pretty much can't stand. So why not? If you made it to the end, you already know you are a real one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. What's been going on? Do you think TJ's still in love with Jaguar? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all even care that her titties only have one set of bra? You know what I'm saying? Not even a set, just a bra. Child, just a bra, not bras, a bra. Did y'all even catch the live? What did y'all think about the big homie and his thoughts on Jag? And you know how we do over here. I hope everyone have a blessed rest of their week, and smooches. You can take me to a place where we can't be.